My name is Jacob Bloomberg. Working together with Nathan Gajasa, we have our report on Judicata, which is an up-and-coming search engine for lawyers and law clerks. So right now, Judicata is in the beta stage, but will be opened up nationally somewhat soon. And below we have a breakdown of the different features that are associated with the website depending on the kind of subscription service that you sign up for. So one of the first things you'll notice when using Judicata is the friendly interface, and we'll conduct a search here to show you what we mean by that. Both Nate and I were contestants at a mediation competition, so if we were to compete in California, for example, we'd want to know what kinds of rules are going to be applied to us in the mediation setting. So we start with a basic search, and the first thing that we come up under statutes is the rule for evidence, basically saying that no evidence will be admitted in mediation. But we know that this is pretty standard, so we'll want to look at the actual mediation statute, which splits up the code by section. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the name of the section, just the number on the side, but still it's very easy to scroll through this. It's all in order, and the text is a nice size, and you can interact with some of the keywords on here, so you can kind of go from page to page quickly. So on this page you can also do a search within a search, and for us we're going to look up rules of confidentiality. It'll do the search for the whole chapter, which is very helpful, and it's a great way of kind of zoning in on what it is that you're looking for. And again, the friendly interface makes it very easy to scroll through this, keep track of what you're looking at, and it even will have the citations. So another thing that Judicata prides itself on is using modern tech to provide accessibility for the users, which means that this is a great site if you are completely inexperienced with legal research, or very experienced but perhaps a little bit older and not privy to all the new tech. So right here we have a chart of search connectors, which is great because it's comprehensive. And so anyone can look at this at any time to kind of utilize better search techniques. And another example of kind of the great search tactics you can use on this site is to actually search for judges specifically. This can be good if maybe you're new to the jurisdiction and you don't know the judge that you're about to have to argue in front of. So you can do a quick search, and Judicata will provide a list of decisions from that judge, things that they've actually written, and you can use that, particularly if the facts are analogous, to try to boost your argument. So an upcoming feature for Judicata is an application that they call Clerk, and Clerk's biggest feature is brief analysis. The brief analysis works by you uploading your brief to the website, and it will look at it and kind of help be kind of a critical analysis of your work. The great part about this is that it'll break it down by each section, and cases that have been cited or statutes that have been cited in the brief will be hyperlinked so you can get to them easily. This is great for someone who's working on a case that pertains to an area of the law that they are unfamiliar with, because it'll kind of help provide that critical analysis that an attorney might need in order to determine whether or not their case is strong. And as you can see right here, it'll really break down everything quite clearly so you can review it section by section. The brief analysis will also have more technical features like a spell check or a Blue Book citation check, which can be very helpful, especially if maybe you're a more inexperienced attorney. The argument analysis is also really great because this will give you a breakdown, and it can be color coordinated and give you kind of graphs to show what parts of your argument might be the weakest. And for inexperienced attorneys, that's a great feature so that they can weigh their chances of success at trial. And then you can use other resources that the website offers, like as we saw before, the judge feature. You can look at that and kind of compare your case to cases that have been decided by the judge. And so in addition to that, up at the top, you can just see that there are lots of different sections that a lawyer or a law clerk can utilize when analyzing their own documents. And again, the color coordination and the user interface is just as friendly in the clerk application as it is in the rest of the website, and it'll even give you a grade on your brief. So it's really a great feature.